Hello everyone, today on the channel, time for Deck Academy Foundations, but as usual we didn't have time to play any limited, so we only opened some foundation packs from Mastery and other random stuff, so we probably don't have many foundations cards. It is what it is, you know how it is the first couple of weeks, and we've been very busy, so we haven't had chance to play any limited. So not sure when we're actually gonna get a chance to play limited and get more cards. Don't keep your fingers crossed. Let's see if we have like any good rares from Foundation. As usual, we don't mind. Why we can select not connect? Don't mind uncommon and commons. Uncommon and commons we don't mind actually. Wait, these are from, okay, they're not from Foundation. Printed. So because we don't know exactly what's going on, doesn't work. Don't exactly what colors. Okay, this guy seems good. This guy seems good. Okay, looks like a black. Oh, this came back. This was one of my favorite cards. Whatever said. Massacre Wurm is back. Oh, it changes to whatever set we had from. Interesting. Back. Why does he say like we have another one? Mono black is not the best. Sorry, we still kinda sick. What a surprise. What a surprise, we've been sick for the longest time. Golgari Foundations good. Why it says we have to? I don't understand. If it's M21, we have them from M21. Why? No idea. Okay. I think we're just gonna play random Golgari. I'm just gonna play random Golgari. Yeah, so we've been sick. For a while. Been sick for a minute. Actually, we've been sick for like 3 weeks again. Not a surprise there. Okay, let's go to uncommons because we need some remove. It's random Golgari deck. We're just gonna throw whatever we have in this deck and hope for the best. Hope for the best. We're gonna craft. I don't know why we have to craft them, but they're uncommons. Better. And what else? Press it with more remove. But Zombify is bad. This card is okay. Zombify is good. Snakeskin Veil. not remove poison. Nobody expects a Snakeskin Veil in this deck. Any other remover? Maybe we should have just searched for destroy instead of doing this the hard way. Maybe should have. Oh, this thing seems good. Kill tiny creatures. Okay. I think this is gonna be the deck. Try to get some win. Oh, let's not forget the lands. We always forget the lands. No, what is this? Tile, no, how we cancel this? What the hell just happened? Don't want to buy anything. We don't want to buy anything. Why is we don't have temple? We could technically one red. Why it says we have to buy it for? Okay, I don't understand why we can't use. Oh, that's why people were complaining. That's why people were complaining. Why we can't buy? We have to. We can't use wildcards for some of these lands. Sorry about the cough. You're gonna have some cough today because we've been coughing. Technically it's possible you got COVID again, like we did 2 years ago. But nobody knows. Anyway, we're playing unranked and see what we do, how it does with this Golgari deck. But yeah, technically we have been coughing for a while. Could be COVID, but we don't know. COVID. Don't know. But it could be. Could COVID. Could COVID. This is not gonna be good at all. This guy should be played with something that searches for lands. And we're getting mana squid too, so okay, so we know we need this deck. And we know we need this game. Getting mana squid does not have at all. Sorry. Playing against control deck does not work, especially when you're getting Massacre. Does not seem like. Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna call this no to win, so let's move on. Again, we don't have time these days. We haven't had time for months. Years. We haven't had time to deal with this mess. So if we're in a situation where we can't win, basically our opponent just goes first and they just counter whatever we can cast, and we get Massacre, we missed like 2 land drops. We're gonna give up. We don't have this kind of time. I mean, everybody knows from watching our just how arena. This is how arena is. You win or you don't win. That's it. That's it. Not going to lie. It's not a situation. Not a situation where we have a chance to do it. Not sure how this guy's gonna win because this guy should probably take him out of the deck because we don't have anything to get extra lands. So we need one now. Knows what. Anything. We do have that 1 damage. I mean 1 mana minus to Scar, which doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. They can't get anything, so that's okay. It's good. It's not bad. We can stop something. Wait, they don't want to block at all? That's interesting. And again, don't seem to get lands. Oh, they got a Vampire Nighthawk. And again, we're not getting around. I think I'm gonna concede and take out this guy. I think it's not getting anything. Not really. Don't know. We need a 5th land ASAP. But this guy doesn't do anything. They could attack P2, I think. Yet. get loot. Not sure what this gonna complete though. Oh, finally we get this guy down first. It's huge. They got something from us, it's probably remove our spell. Sorry. That's not good at all, but how much you can do. We can do the same thing. Grab their guy. They got Banisher. Yeah, we basically have to take loot out and play some more removal. Because we don't have board wipes. We could play some board wipe actually, not. But there's no point. Okay, let's concede. Again, like we said, it's one of those days. One of those days. One of those days. So let's get it on. Let's take our loot and put some destroy, some board wipes in because loot is not going to do anything for us. Unfortunately. What is our favorite 5 mana? Did recover. Did recover up and go on Snakeskin Veil. Go on tab. Okay. Let's get back in and see if we can get a win. If we can get one win, as you know, sometimes we get no wins. Sometimes we go undefeated. It is what it is. The mana doesn't seem good, but sure why. I think we messed up choosing the lands. So we gotta check out the lands. I think we screwed up. We only look at foundation lands. I think that's why we don't have any other lands. But we are not playing foundations, so. Come on, give us something to stop. Versus mice. How do we do versus mice? Sure. Not sure. Opponent's playing some stuff. This might be a deck that we can finally beat. Just in case they kill our Hydra somehow, can get to draw a card. Yep. Good point. What's the point when opponent have like exactly the cards? They don't have destroy, they have exile. For 2 mana, exile something. And of course it top deck to dead recover, because why not? I guess you have to take 4 and then just 4 wipe. Oh, we don't have to board wipe. Doesn't first time. Doesn't. Wait, he has double word? Why did we not notice he has double word too? Yeah, we should have dead recover up. Anyway. I guess we're hoping they're gonna cast another creature and then they're not gonna kill us this turn. Nope, they got double. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we can't win anything. We cannot win anything. It's one of those days. It's one of those days in the arena where we can't win because we're not allowed to win. One of those days. Oh, we forgot to change the lands. Okay, after this game, I'm gonna change the lands and probably try one more time and just gonna give it. Like, we just cannot get the right combination of creatures down at all. And I know we just threw this deck together, and like we said before, this like arena just looks at the card in the deck and they're like, oh, you just threw this deck together, so you don't deserve to win. Don't deserve to win because it looks like you just threw this deck together. Yes, we did, but usually when the deck is full of like rares and mythics and it has some really good uncommons and it has removal and creatures, you don't lose unless you really get paired up against some decks that are really against against whatever you play. Which is basically what happened to us. We got paired up with decks which are really against this deck for some reason. Yeah, we don't even know what the hell on it. Sorry. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Okay, so they just play all the rooms and then they just hope to win from unlocking all the rooms, whatever. I don't know if we can actually beat them in time, but considering we're not throwing a lot of, we're gonna try. If they don't kill this, we can double make this 8 plus 4, that's 12. That's 12 damage in one turn if they don't kill it. Yep, kill it. Just like I said. Gotta unlock a few more rooms, I think, because they automatically, but they probably just run removal and just run removal and rooms. At least we get to see a variety of whatever we want to call it. Don't go chasing waterfall. Yeah, we get removal again. I guess that doesn't really creature. Sure. Have enough rooms not. Or making more creatures doesn't care us. Can't really block because they lose 2 life every time something dies to the worm. Gotta be careful here. They also don't want to take 9. So they gotta be careful. They block a. Take out the worm. Taking out the worm is okay, but they lose 6 life. Now what? Where the hell? They wanna unlock some rooms. It would be weird if we actually win against this deck. That does nothing but cast rooms. Move on. I guess they have some creatures. But it would be very weird. Anyway, we gotta change the lands after this game and then try to get one more win and then we're gonna call it a day. Call it a day. They get the flyer. They make more creatures. Okay, but our thing has trample. We don't have. Another one. Stuck. Need to change this. They almost made a mistake. Yeah, that's the correct block. They almost made a mistake. Hydras sometimes, not always, but sometimes they have Trump. Why did they keep giving us this option? They have hexproof. What are we supposed to do? Kill our own creatures? I don't understand. I don't understand what they keep on. They draw a land. They draw a land here, we have a chance. This Hydra is gonna get bigger. Here we trample. They drew a land if they don't have a removal spell. And of course they didn't draw a land. Of course they have to draw something that doesn't allow us to attack next turn. And we keep drawing removal because of course we keep drawing removal. Very bad idea. It's a very bad idea, but yep, it's all whatever. I think they just unlock something and then yep, they just unlock. Okay, let's change lands and play one more game and see if we can get a win. We get a win, we get a win. We don't get a win, then cannot win with this Golgari Foundations deck because it's one of those days where you just cannot win. We have hit properly. Have stuff. What else we got? Angus, the Restless Cottage. Why can we move on? Temple. Okay, let's try it after we fix our land. One more game. If we get a win, we get a win. If not, it's gonna be one of those days that you just cannot win. Cannot win. At least we saw the rune deck win. We saw the new deck win. Deck. The rune deck. What kind of combination of lands do you... Oh. You don't need Golgari Gate. Another blue deck. Doesn't... Sorry. I think we have a lot of them. But the opponent doesn't. Yep, they don't know that. is good, but we're just gonna cast it now. We love this card. What was it from? Can't remember now. Which set it was from? Cannot draw that. Just bad. That is just bad. Cannot draw lands again. Just when we try to win one. Just when we try to win one game. Cannot draw lands. It's supposed to be double by now. But it doesn't matter. Can draw lands. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can't draw lands. It doesn't matter. What? Okay. That's just terrible. Terrible. Cannot get a 4th land. Cannot get a 4th land at all. Okay, sure, you kill all our stuff. Okay, we got a 4th land. Surveil for another land and take it, get this bad boy down. Come on. We are still in this game. Somehow still in this game. And of course they draw another in an 80 card deck. Again, like, you know you can't win. You know you can't win. An opponent draws like, I don't know how many of these things, and our deck is like, sure, is like, oops. Really, but to beat this deck. First you have to kill Ral. They attack her. First you have to kill Ral. Technically we could use Heroes. Oh. Next, don't attack. Keep casting your stuff. We're gonna deadly cover up all your guys away. Stun, all you guys go bye bye. Come on, cast another creature. Cast another creature. Scorching Dragonfire is in. What? As well block. Oh, we didn't even see the 2/2 cover. Get rid of Ral. What is it doing? And we can't draw another. Can't draw another land. I think we'll go this next. This can get huge quickly. how they solved it. I guess we can't do much. So and they seem to have so we might not be able to win this game either. This is not really good against token decks, but they might stick. Okay, we're just gonna concede to play one final game. One final game is gonna be the last game. If we win, if we win, we win. In 40 minutes of nonsense, just utter disgusting nonsense. We haven't been able to close to winning even one game against like completely different decks. Like they have been completely different. Absolutely different. Sorry. Absolutely completely different decks. But the chances of us winning against completely different decks, it's 0 so far. Absolutely 0. Even though the decks have been completely different, we have not managed to beat any one of them, which means can't. Totally cannot. Mono red aggro. Cast one of our favorite cards. Why we can't remember this set? It wasn't that long ago. Guess it doesn't matter if we can't remember, we can't remember. Yep, and of course they have random token decks. Like literally we did not give him one matchup, and keep in mind this is not even ranked. That's why we said like this game is just absolutely impossibly rigged. Technically we cast this guy, but let's just see if they cast something besides a 1/1. Yep, that's good. Kept this guy. Technically we should let them attack first so they don't trigger. On his 2 or less, okay, they trigger anyway, so okay, cast the huge guy first. Technically he's not that huge compared to our opponent. We still need a board wipe because they can just keep attacking with this ones, keep pinging our face. Of course they have shocks and stuff. But if this thing gets to 8-8. If he gets to 8-8, actually gonna stop them, but we need to save one more turn. If he gets to 8-8, they can't damage it anymore because mono red. Chances of them doing damage is what on God's green earth? Okay, we gotta respect that. That is a interesting play. Not gonna do much against us, but interesting play. Don't attack. But I think we want to gain 2 life. It's a life race at this point. We kind of want to gain life. Instead of drawing card, that's fine. Doesn't have haste. Okay, now we're in business. Now we are in business. We can keep this to protect. I think it's better to keep it to protect than to cast this guy. Next time we can cast it. Do they have the shock? Oh, they are in escape every first phase. Okay, so that's game over. Yeah, we literally won not even one game. And there you have it, Golgari Foundations. No chance beginning of the format. Or for us, basically, all the games were utter rigged. It doesn't matter if we go first or second, doesn't matter what game we play, we lose every single game. Thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more MTG content. Adios.